Hello, this is Grillenheimer, Gamers Need Christ. I'm not really furthering exactly Galatians 5, but I was happened to listen to this old Christian song by Michael W. Smith, Somebody Love Me. Somebody Love Me. Golly, I just heard it. Wanting someone to love him. To be the blue in your gray. Actually wanting to serve somebody and be a positive influence on helping bring somebody else up. In a sense, that's also serving one another, and service is love. I just have my eyes dilated, but let me see if I can read this. And what we just read in Galatians 5, whoa, everything is bright, 5:13. For you were called to freedom, brothers, but only do not turn your freedom into an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. Woo! Yeah, I need to put the sunglasses back on. But I almost can't read it with those on. But through love serve one another. Service. Serve one another. And then if we go to John 12, verse 26, if I can read it, if anyone serves me. And here it's sort of in the lead up to this, Jesus is talking about that the hour of the Son of Man, his time is about to come to be glorified. When is he going to be glorified? In heaven, but also on the death of the cross, which in turn, it didn't seem like he was being glorified, but for his Father's sake, yes, he was about to be glorified. And he's, on top of, talking about love and putting where you should put your love in a way as well, without getting too deep into this. He who loves his life loses it. If you only love yourself, if you're that selfish and you don't love others, you don't love God, and you don't put him first, you're going to lose your life if you're that selfish. And he who hates his life in this world shall keep it to life eternal. So whether it's selfish love or hate, it's going to take you to the same place. And that's verse 25. And so the opposite of that, if anyone serves me, and he's really talking about his Father or God, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall my servant, and he's actually talking about himself there, Jesus, also be. If anyone serves me, the Father will honor him. Bit of a double entendre going on right there, but it's very, very key. And so as Jesus tells us in John directly, don't love things, don't love yourself, love God, love Jesus, love him, and serve him. And how should we serve him? Well, Psalm 102, serve the Lord with gladness. Not in spite, don't complain, but serve the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful singing. Know that the Lord himself is God. It is he who has made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. We are his flock. And he is, like I've said multiple videos here before, he made us to love us. Not all the sheep are going to love the shepherd back. Some are going to run away and walk into the desert, and he's going to have to try to come and get that one sheep and bring it back into the fold. So a lot of this symbology is true to our lives, and it's all about service. It's all about service. And so in Paul in Galatians 5:13, but through love. What? Love? And he's already explained that before, and what love is. Serve one another. And Jesus, in not so many words, somewhere else, I don't have that bookmarked, is that when you serve others, you are also serving him. And if service is love, it's an action. It's an action verb. It's not physical. This is not physical love. This is not the love of a pop song. This is Jesus's love. And so as we are not just self-serving love, as if we're not, whether we hate ourselves or whether we love ourselves instead of God, and that's what we're seeing a lot on TikTok. It's self-worship, making yourself the idol, the ultimate, probably the worst sin of all, I would think. Don't quote me on that. But we've gone so far inward and so far backwards that this self-service, this self-love, is destroying everyone, our loved ones, and it's destroying family. It's destroying the moral of the country. It's destroying people's inner self. And they're trying to fill a hole that they think they know how to fill, that only God can fill that hole. Only Jesus Christ, only believing can get that filled. With that, thank you for listening. Thank you for following. I wanted to make this super short. I just came in from the eye doctor. My eyes are still somewhat dilated. I hope I can get back to work. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. For this video's benediction, let's actually zip to 1 John 4 verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. So thanks for being with me. Thanks for hanging out. This is the positive word of the day. And it's loving one another, is serving one another, and it's helped spreading his love, because God so loved us first, because God is love. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Shalom and amen. We'll see you next time. You are loved.